Aloha, YouTube investors. How are you doing today? My name is David Yansen. Welcome to my channel. Today is November 27th. It is Friday, 2020. It is Black Friday. Yesterday was Thanksgiving for here in the United States, a holiday. I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving and was safe and healthy. And if you're out there doing some shopping, Christmas shopping today to get all the discounts on Black Friday, I hope you stay safe and healthy as well. Personally, anything that I'll be buying for my nieces and nephews for Christmas, I can still wait to get next month. The prices for some of the things that for what I usually get them almost always stay the same, which because some of them are teenagers, so I just give them gift cards because I don't really know what to get them. So, but I did buy one or two personal things for myself yesterday online with Walmart. So that's kind of my preferred way to do it this year. Typically, I do get up at 4 in the morning and go stand in line at Walmart or Target or someplace like that. But this year, I decided to just kind of stay at home. So, but anyway, in this video, we are going to be talking about, or I'm going to be showing you my dividend tracker, trackyourdividends.com. And I'm going to show you how to add, how to use this website, how to add your holdings to this website, and then how to add to existing holdings that you have already once you actually start to put your holdings into the website here. But first, to show you how my portfolio has performed, I'll zoom in just a little bit here for you. All of my holdings from all of my brokerages, this even includes the free stocks that I've gotten from Webull when I signed up from them. I did get two free stocks when I signed up with Webull, but one of the stocks was bought out, so they just liquidated to me. The other one that I got for free was GE, and it's actually starting to perform very well. I did think of adding to the position just as a dollar cost average down, knowing that it was probably going to go up. Didn't think it would start to climb already, but it's already started to climb this year. I didn't think it'd start to climb until next year. And then Robinhood, I got SiriusXM Radio as my free stock. So if you're interested in any of those brokerage free stocks, links are in the description for you there. And then I just have a lot of links there because I've gotten free stocks from Doe Finance. So that is listed here in my dividend tracker. And I got free fractional shares. They call them stock slices with SoFi Invest. And then when I did a review for the public investing app, they allow you to choose your own free fractional share, but they call it stock slice. And so I chose Google because I didn't have a position in Google. So all of that is here in my dividend tracker on trackyourdividends.com. It's a free website. So if you are like me and you don't have a lot of money, you're kind of on a tight budget, free is where it is at. Free is where it is at for me right now, most definitely, and probably for a long time, just because in most cases, free is what's best. And I'm actually surprised that because this website is free, of how much they actually offer to you with a free site. And we'll go over some of those things that you get for a free site. And there is subscription that you can pay. I think it's like $59 a year, which is still cheaper than Simply Safe Dividends, which is almost $400 a year. Of course, that website gives you a ton of analysis. And some of the other ones are probably right around the $59. I'm not sure what Seeking Alpha charges. I don't remember when I first looked at Seeking Alpha. But this one I like, and it seems like it's cleared its beta transition phase. In previous videos, I talked about how certain parts on this website were in beta form, so it wasn't going to be exact, and it actually said that on the page. But since they've done this update here with this nice layout and new colors and stuff like that, it's no longer the neon green, yellow, and blue, red colors that they had all over the website here. I like the way that it looks better, and the website is actually functioning better. So my portfolio value sits at almost $17,000, 6,864. I have a total gains of $1,700, and my dividend yield sits at 2.29%. And my annual income for 2020, as my portfolio sets today, November 27th, is going to be $387. So one holding that I did add to this week was AT&T. I added an additional 2 shares, so now I'm up to 12 shares. I hold AT&T in my Fidelity brokerage account. I do have 3 main brokerages that I use. Fidelity is a dividend growth portfolio. my Roth IRA sits with M1 Finance, which is a dividend growth portfolio as well. And then I have a growth portfolio, which the majority of the companies there don't pay a dividend. So it's got your Facebook, your Amazon, and then I also have like Fastly and Uber, Lyft. Some of those more risky type companies that have yet to see profitability are in my Robinhood portfolio. So if you want to see videos on those ones, you can check those out. I'll have some cards pop up throughout the video here, or you'll see some cards pop up throughout the video here, so you can click on those at the end of this video if you like. So the one bad thing about this website is, so I just entered ticker symbol T, and it should automatically pull it up, but it doesn't. And that is the one glitch that this website has, is that sometimes when you enter one letter holdings or two-letter holdings, it's not always with two-letter holdings, but for sure with one-letter holdings. So that's ticker symbol T for AT&T, ticker symbol O for Realty Income, and it gives me everything with an O, and I've got to scroll down here to O. But with AT&T, it just stays the exact same way. I also noticed this with Colgate Palmolive, ticker symbol is CL. Okay, it actually worked so they are getting all these bugs out of the way. So it worked for Clorox Palmolive this time. So maybe it's just going to take them a little bit longer to get, or maybe they don't even know that ticker symbol T for AT&T doesn't work. Maybe I should let them know about that. So what I'll do is I'll go to show number of entries. I'll go all the way to 100, and then we'll just scroll all the way down here to AT&T, and I'm going to show you how to add here. So one thing that you have to do first, that they just updated this, is this on the side here, on the left side of the page here, you've got your dashboard, portfolio, and all these other different areas that you can click on. First, you want to make sure that you are in default portfolio, because if you click on just summary, it won't allow you to add any holdings, and it won't allow you to, it won't even pull up the company that you're trying to find. So if you have it on summary here, and if I do it, for some reason, my Spectrum Wi-Fi 300 megabytes per second doesn't move very fast on my laptop. It's blazing speeds. Well, not always. It's blazing speeds on my Chromebook for the most part, which I do all my videos on my Chromebook, but it's been on the fritz. It's pretty good with my cell phone, but this laptop, I don't know if it's Microsoft, I don't know what it is, it just does not do well. So to spare you the torture of having to watch that page load up, I'll just kind of show you. If you enter it here, search, it won't pull it up. And then if you go down here, so we're going to go all the way down to the ticker symbol T now. If you don't have it on default portfolio, like I showed you on the left-hand side there, when you click edit here to edit your portfolio, see it says edit/delete stock. To edit or delete this stock, please visit the individual portfolio page and click the edit button. So I've got to go back up here to default portfolio. Once I get it to default portfolio, and that might be a glitch right there, because I thought I already had it on default portfolio, but I guess not. So we'll go back and put it back down to 100, and then scroll all the way back here to AT&T again. And I went right past it. All right, there we go. So now when I click on edit, it's going to bring up the ticker symbol, edit holding, and I can enter the number of shares. So I have now with AT&T 12.005, you can enter the exact amount of fractional shares that you buy, and then you put in your cost per share, which for me, I believe it is 29.60, 29.80. What it dropped down to now. I should have added more to it when it was trading at 26.27, but there were other holdings that were down that I wanted to add to. And like I mentioned, I don't have a lot of money, so I kind of got to prioritize. So then you hit edit, and then it will update success holding edited. And then you see up here, this is updated as well. So dividend yield has updated to 2.31%. AT&T is yielding, I think, 7% or really close to 7% is their dividend yield. I might be off by just a little bit with that. And then your yield on cost will update, and then your annual income update. So at the beginning of the video, you notice this was like 280 something. 279 maybe, and now it is updated to 391 for my annual income. So that is AT&T. And then if we go to MCD for McDonald's, put in the 3 ticker symbols, and look, it automatically pops up, and it does this sporadically, for different holdings that I put in. I'm not sure why that is. It might still be, it might not be something that they're aware of. So I might send them another email, because I had to send them an email previously when they first updated this about it not showing my dividend yield. So AT&T, I reinvested some of my dividends, plus I added, I think, $100 or so, something along the lines there, with my Roth IRA. So click on edit again, and then go to shares. And now my shares with McDonald's is over $2, and instead of being 166 cost per share, it has, and that actually I think is wrong. I think originally it was at 177. But I'll have to check previous videos and other screenshots to know for sure. Now, because McDonald's was trading yesterday at over $200, about $218, now my cost per share is up to 178. So I still have a long way to go to keep adding to this portfolio. Also, McDonald's ex-dividend date is the 30th of this month. So to make sure that I get that paid dividend, I made my buy before the ex-dividend date. So now you see portfolio value, first time over $1,700 just by entering those 2 new holdings. And I already entered in Activision Blizzard and EA Electronics. The only company it doesn't show here, which is an OTC, over-the-counter holding, is International Airline Group, which is based out of Europe. It is a conglomerate of British Airways, Iberia, Aer Lingus, and a couple other smaller airlines over there in Europe, and it does not show that. So if you wanted to just add a new holding, you would just click on new holding right here, and then you would enter the ticker symbol. So when I enter the ticker symbol for International Airline Group, it doesn't show anything. Now, I think there is a way. I did read on this webpage where it says that you can put in for Canadian stocks, you can put in .ca and stuff like that, but I didn't see it for anything else, and I tried it with that company, but it didn't. But let's just choose another holding that I don't own, something that I have been looking at, American Waterworks, AWK, and it should just, okay, so it's not going to do it. So to be able to add, let's see another one, another company that I've been looking at. Well, let's just kind of make one up. I already own let's do Blink. I've been just in them, or I've been watching them anyway, just to kind of see how the stock is doing. And it usually just pulls it straight up for you, but it is not. So that is not working right now for some reason. So another thing that I really like about this website that I'll show you here very quickly here, or 2 other things very quickly here, is you go onto the diversification, and it would show you, oh, by the way, my annual income then jumped to $394 when I added the additional shares of McDonald's. Is diversification summary. I really like this. It shows you the number of stock sectors, number of stocks, your highest sector, which mine is ETFs, almost 16%. Lowest is utilities, which is true because I only own 2 holdings in utilities, even though I am looking at more. Mainly for the dividend and the reliability. I'm in my mid-40s, so I feel like I need to get more stable, regular income. And so then it shows you all the diversification by sector. If you want to see stock diversification, you can click on that. And my pie looks like a hypnotizing spiral thing there because I have so many holdings. And then the other thing that I really like about this is if you click on future value, it will show you exactly where you are at with your holdings as is for the current year. So future value summary, at one time this used to say beta as well too, but it's actually working really well now. So 5-year dividend growth rate, 15.87%. That's really nice. Dividend yield 2.31%. My starting annual payment for 2020 is right there. And then for 2029, you can see it has gone to over $1,000. So, and then it shows you this chart here with your portfolio value. So 2020, 1,731, and then 22,000, almost $23,000 by 2029. And then you can click on any one of these here, 5, 10, 20, 25 years. I always go to the 25-year mark because that would be basically like my retirement age. I would be 65. Of course, I'll probably still be, doing something, either YouTube or something else or whatever. Maybe I'll go back to working on a ship. And then you get all the way up to 2044 and my annual dividend payment. And this is just for the portfolio as it sets right now. This isn't me adding, subtracting. This isn't companies slashing their dividend, cutting their dividend. Of course, depending on the holding, I will probably get rid of it if they slash their dividend or get rid of their dividend permanently. So as it stands right now, we're looking at almost $10,000 in 20 years. That's just my dividend payment for things that are. But I do plan on adding to the holdings that I have already, and I probably will pick up some other ones. If you've seen my Robinhood portfolio videos, some of my holdings there I'm only holding on to for the capital gains, and once it gets to a certain number, I'll just sell out of it because it's not a core position for me. It's just a part of the barbell approach to investing that I do with my Robinhood portfolio. And I have taken profits from Tesla. If Tesla gives me another profit of $200 or more, I'll probably take profits from it again. But I'm just kind of waiting to see if Tesla's stock price, once it gets to that $1,000 again, then I'll probably take profits from it. But originally it was always about $100 or $200, and I would take profits for a company. So I did take profits from Uber and Lyft. I sold 3 shares of each from those, and I think I took $130 or so, which I've slowly started to reinvest back into my Robinhood portfolio. So I hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for checking out my videos. Subscribe and like the videos. Mahalo and